Smothered taters. Changed it. Changed it from mashed potatoes because, let's face it, mashed is just way too easy. And my family from Texas, that's right, I said family, from Texas, well, they like what they like. So I'm going to make sure that I put my twist on it, and they will enjoy their good old meal. So, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I keep back up. I never run out of pork fat or real lard or just things that are heavy. I got it all. I carry it 24/7, don't I? What's going on, y'all? Smothered taters for all the trolls in the chat room that know that they can't be seen right now, or they feel that they can't be seen. You've always been wrong. We've always seen you. And I sure enough be appreciating those IP addresses too. That's going to make that situation and stuff go a lot more simpler and everything. Yeah, y'all some real geniuses. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Spices from another country, the very best, which are in that gravy, which turned out delicious. Sure do appreciate y'all. Sure do appreciate my real supporters, my real viewers, my real people, my real tribe. Don't think because I say we the yellow tribe that means that we yellow bellied. No ma'am, no sir. We ain't no yellow bellies. No. We don't sit in vehicles watching. No sir, no ma'am. We be about it. That right there is cooking. Aye. Les bon temps roux. See? Aye, I think so. And I also think we need some more spice. Don't come to the party and then back out so soon, especially when you got so much to say in my chat room. Locals. Locals. Smothered taters. The seasoning looks heavy. That's because there's layers upon layers upon layers of taters in there. That's a 5-pound bag of russet taters. Now I know y'all thinking that's 5 pounds of taters in that small skillet. No, that skillet ain't small. What's wrong with y'all? Plus I just checked my backup tater supply. I got 4 more from today, and then I got 3 more from yesterday. But don't be confused. That's not FOMO. The fear of missing out now. Because some of y'all who are hating wasn't never invited to my table, and you already know. Keep on trying. Rope is a funny thing. Sometimes you think you're doing one thing, and you get a little too much slack in your rope, and whoop, you done had an accident. You're going to be flipped upside down like I was. But you can lead a horse to water, y'all. We ain't here for all that. We here to cook. You can't make no horse drink that water. You can't make no horse drink that water. Oh, wait. I don't even know why y'all trying to make a horse drink water. You hook it up to the hitch, baby. The hitching post. It's got choices, okay? That horse has choices. So long. And to my real followers, who hooked me up with these spices from Israel, good God Almighty. Woo-wee! Bam! Ooh, wee! I didn't know y'all loved me that doggone much. Tell you what, I accept that with all the grace and glory that a sweet Southern woman surely could let you know. Because it is delicious. I mean, good God Almighty, delicious. Alright, settle down about that gravy, but not before I get me a clean spoon to try it again. Gravy's so good, you don't pour it in a cup. Pour it in a cup and drink it. Drink it, drink it. I don't know if y'all can, yeah, y'all can see that. That's a little too thick. I'm going to keep on thinning it down, okay? It's a little too thick for me. That's why that water is right here. Good God Almighty. But it's got the flavor. Ooh-wee. It's got the flavor. Y'all see that pan move on me? Smothered taters. We do that in the South, and we cook them in a cast iron skillet because it's all about the color. We're looking for that deep color. We're looking for that crunch on the bottom. But most importantly, we're looking for a good old seasoned up tater. And I'm going to stop this right here and get me a safety mitt, okay? Already be safe. I think I got company at my front door. I'll be right back. I'm going to go check it. Alright then. I'm back. Smothered taters. Safety mitts. Ain't no need in getting more hurt because you moved to a town that used to be something that you just don't recognize anymore. And when you cook a good old southern tater, they sure enough will take the moisture up, and the moisture is your fat content. Now, I got almost a whole stick of butter, and it's almost 5 pounds of russet potatoes minus 3. But that's still on smothered taters. They soak it up. So, I'm cooking at a medium heat in this hot cast iron skillet. And these taters are already done. All I'm doing is developing color, and I'm pulling some of that good stuff off the bottom to the top. Alright, my taters are looking dry. Here goes a very controversial step here in the South. But you know me, I don't mind. Ain't nothing wrong with a little controversy, especially when you're cooking. Good God Almighty, how you gonna find a better way to do things if you don't experiment? Experiment everywhere. But remember safety. Safety first. Say now. Folks out here in a blue Jeep that escorted my mother and my son back from my mother's brother's house in Louisville, Arkansas. No need for that. But I know who you are now. Why are you driving so aggressively? Y'all think these police ain't got enough to do around here? They do. Y'all can take that to the bank, file it under whatever. But that's a fact. Plenty of stuff here for the popo to do in Lafayette County, Arkansas. Yeah, sure enough. Alright then. Moisturization. I was wrong. I still got more butter. I still got more butter. So we can skip the controversy for just a second though. But I'm going to get back to it. Yeah, I'm going to get back to it. Those taters still look dry to me. And even though I got some homemade gravy from scratch, brown gravy, that I brought up from a root. That's what y'all were watching earlier. Genius in the comment room. Some of y'all, you know, might just want me to call your name out. If you do, just say call my name out. Because, you know, y'all keep playing around with me. And, well, you will realize I'm a multifaceted woman. And one thing I did develop from my folk, my mama and my daddy, let's not get that twisted, is I'm fast out the gate with his mouth. They know that over in Louisville. They know that. But who cares about Louisville? Who cares about that? There we go. I'm putting a whole stick of butter up in these taters, yo. That's a whole family coming in. Psychos. Don't worry about who my friends are. I got a lot of friends, and they in high and low places, and they from multi-states. They from more than Arkansas, Louisiana, and Texas. Oh, back to controversy, shall we? I don't know. This might get on the camera, because that's a hot cast iron skillet. But one way to add moisture back to a dish when you lose it. Or I didn't ever lose the moisture in these taters, yo. These are smothered taters. So I'm getting ready to close the lid on these taters, if you would. You know, imagine these taters being cooked in a casket, and eventually you got to close that lid. You got to smother it. You got to just cap it, and you got to let it do its thing. Now, what's that thing? Well, that thing is the smotherization of the tater nation, and it's on and popping. Charlie Max, you up from your nap? You had a long nap now. Good to see you back with me. Go on in there and eat your kibbles. I got this. I appreciate you, little buddy. Yes, yes, sir. Sure do. I'm going back one last time, you guys, on the top. I'm mimicking the seasonings that are in the gravy, that are in the hamburger steak, and that are going to be on top of the sauteed onion as well. Yep. I am. Season every step of the way. Well, you know, only if you cook with flavor and passion and love. You know, if you're one of these dull cooks, don't. Do you. By all means, please do you. Not everybody has the pleasure of knowing exactly who they're cooking for and exactly what they like and exactly how they want it. Yeah. Yeah. Gonna cover it, man. I'm gonna smother it. Y'all ready? Nobody freak out. We just cooking. Everybody settle down. They got enough to do over here. Y'all were wrong for that to begin with. But ooh-wee. Shh. Shh. Ooh-wee. Alright, man. In the South, we don't really worry about matching up this to that and that to this, because that don't make no doggone sense. O'Day? Use what you got, yo. We be cooking up everything. Yeah, especially at Stamps Cafe. That's one of the old pizza pans. Plus, I keep 2 or 3 here just to set on lock. Stay on ready. And I said already, okay, that's my arm. What am I doing? Cutting my fire down. Why? That's a cast iron skillet. It cooks hot and fast. Yeah, that's about all I got to say about that. I see those likes in there. I'm looking down the comment room. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Well, that's okay. It's all right. I'm going to make it irregardless. Now, my husband, my son, and my mama got to eat. And I got friends and family in high and low places. Everywhere. Worldwide. Yeah. And I reckon that this is going to be a beautiful holiday season. I reckon folks around here are going to settle down. And they're going to quit showing their butts. Lying. Cheating, stealing. And harming other things. Because this ain't no 95.5. And it ain't no 5.95. This is 100% real country living. Irregardless of what beer you drink. Okay? Alright then. It's so good to be with y'all. Let me clean this up and show y'all the real deal right quick. Because I'm just a few minutes out having this wrapped up. The only thing I got left is those sauteed onions. I've been taking my time today. And I still got this meal ready for my friends early. Don't worry about that beeping. That's some extra firewalls that are on my phone right now because of local drama. Some people don't believe in the extra protection, but I do. This is the United States of America, and certainly I support our government. Yeah, the big one. Alright then, so all we need for y'all to see the progress so far. There's a lot of hungry men, women, and children coming in just a few minutes to my house here in Livin County, Arkansas to get it. And they gonna really go for it. That's like I want them to. I put my foot off in it. As a matter of fact, I put both feet off in it. Y'all won't see. I even put the bad foot off in it. It's still in my boot. Still in my boot. It's still in my boot. I had to take those jeans off though. That show was nice for about 5 minutes today. But reality always sets back in, don't it? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. We're going to get down to the heart of the matter. I'm finna show y'all some covered up hamburger steaks, the biscuits. Y'all know what's under that pan. It's some taters, man. The gravy's ready. And it'll take me precisely 10 minutes to wrap up the sauteed onion. So that's the only thing y'all won't see when I pick up this camera or this phone or whatever y'all think it is. Y'all ready? Hamburgers. We done covered that part. We ain't gonna talk about it no more. Biscuits, because everybody needs bread to go in your gravy. Duh. Here in the South, we be taking that bread, we dipping in that gravy, baby. Every gravy you make, even if you at home and you ain't worked yourself up to this kind of level where you can make a homemade gravy from a root, it has a skin on it. Well, that's because there's a binder in it, duh. And that's usually flour if it's done right. But sometimes you gotta turn a curve, and I'll go ahead and give y'all a tip, a pro tip. If you uncomfortable with roux, and because they are dangerous and they're time consuming, and yeah, the devil's in the details, and that's a good thing cooking. That means I've put a lot of love and attention into everything I'm doing. Well, if you can't do it the right way, go on and grab your cornstarch and use that as your binding agent, your thickening agent. Keep some water nearby, because I told y'all it wasn't thin enough to begin with. So here we go. Ladle it in. I'm going 3 deep out of experience. And I also know how much flour and fat content is in there. I also know where my seasoning level is. Just remember, when you're doing this, you're affecting your seasoning. One more again. I'm cutting the fire up because I just kind of tempered it down, didn't I? That's a cooking term. I said I tempered it down. That means I affected the cooking temperature by adding temperatured water from the room. It's room temperature water up in here. Okay? So I cut my heat back up to bring it back up to a boil. One more again. I'm going around like this because, like I said, this gravy is full of soul. It's got that chicken, that clean grease that I fried that chicken up in yesterday. Those homemade chicken nuggets up in there. And of course, it's got the good stuff from the pan today, man. From cooking that 80-20 hamburger meat. Those hamburger steaks. Alright. You can never judge that at this point by using your whisk, okay? Set that whisk down. Get your heat back up. Bring it back up to a boil. One more again. What does that do? It gives it time to come together so you can actually see what the texture of this is going to be. Because no matter what it looks like, you all, that's brown gravy all day long. Southern. All that stuff you see in it are either dry spices or little pieces of meat and stuff like that, because this that gravy, it make you get a biscuit and you run out of bread, you looking for a sock, it don't matter. You drink it out of a cup, okay? Y'all want some? I do. Oh, good God Almighty. Alright then. Ooh-wee. Ooh, that's good. Alright, I'm going to put this in high speed, man. I'm finna check out on y'all. I got some onions to saute. Some people to see. Some things to do. And, y'all got a seat at my table. Especially everybody that acts like civilized human beings. You got a seat at my table. And for the ones that don't want a seat at my table and just hear viewing to try to kick up a little, I don't know. Whatever y'all thought you were doing a few months ago during my summer, you won't. You ain't. And you're caught. And you will be held accountable. But you know, do you. Okay, y'all stay up. Love you. Later. Yep.